I wasn't even recording. Hey y'all, shalom. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hey, how you doing? My name is Zahara. I'm a wife, a mom, an entrepreneur, a content creator. I am an octopus, okay? You don't know it, but I have 6 other arms underneath this shirt. Anyways, today I'm super excited to be doing this collaboration with some amazing ladies. They have orchestrated a whole week of content for you guys for the Feast of Dedication, and I'm just super honored that they allowed me to be a part of this with them. I can tell by my smile that I'm very excited. I am in my children's playroom / schoolroom area because my video for the Feast of Dedication will be about activities and things that you can do with your children. Coming from the world and coming into this truth and understanding our high holy days opposed to the holidays of the world, it is a little bit tricky to come up with those activities and traditions that we should hold dear to ourselves, just how they do in the world. So today I have a few activities that I did with my children just to get them in like the high holy day spirit. We are constantly in competition with the world when it comes to our feast days opposed to their holidays, and we want to make sure that we are giving our children something to be excited about and something to get giddy about when these days come around. So here's some activities for y'all. Starting off with something extremely simple: coloring pages. All kids love to color and they tend to remember things once they color it in. So I have a few different things. I have a crown just because our children are royalty, okay? So I have a crown. Everything that I'm showing you right now, I will link it down in the description. Ooh, not me getting tongue-tied. I will link it down in the description below so that you're able to download it for your own children. Disclaimer, y'all, I have young children. My children are 2 to 6. So this may not work for your children if they're a little bit older. Try it and see. But I know for my children, this works great. So this is more so for the younger children. I do not have experience with older children yet when it comes to that, so please bear with me. Like I said, everything that I'm showing you will be listed down below. So a crown, because our children are royalty. Love this one. This is of Judah Maccabee. Love that. He's like running, got a little sword, his little shield, and the children can really go ham, add him a nice garment. I know that when my son colors this, he's gonna add all sorts of stuff to his shield and just like let his imagination run wild. Have another crown. This one is more for the boys. The one I showed before is more like a tiara for the girls. We have a shield. I have a few shields. Different little shields. I like this one because it just leaves a lot of space for the children to, you know, put menorahs and put little figures and all sorts of things. They like to write FOD on their different things. This one has slots where they can write FOD, 3 little slots. So shields, and of course, you know, we have to have a menorah. I have a few different menorahs. This one is like a connect the dot. This one is just, they can color that in. Love that. My children love menorahs. And then I also have the temple, and I know that my son is going to go crazy. We read the scripture about how there was lions on the sides of the steps, so I'm sure that he is going to want to draw the lines on the sides of the steps. Coloring pages is always a go-to with dealing with young children. Love that. The next activity is Model Magic. My kids love this. I get it on Amazon. We went to the Crayola factory maybe last year, and we still have so much. They were able to get so much for pretty cheap. So what they do is they just take a color that they like and they build whatever is pertaining to the holy day. So swords, shields, menorahs, little stick people. This gets hard, so if you would like to just leave it out and let them get hard, I know that my son loves to make little stick people with the Model Magic, so that's probably what he's gonna do. You can build a temple, like I said, swords, shields, a menorah. You can do so many things. You can have them spell out FOD, Feast of Dedication, so many different things with this that you can do. So on Amazon as well, I just got these little utensils that they can roll out the clay with, cut the clay with, different types of things. And I will definitely leave a link below, but it comes in so many different colors. Brown, it comes with red, yellow, every color of the rainbow, and they can just make little figures and all sorts of things. So I can't wait to see what they do. For tabernacles, obviously they make like little tents and teepees, so I can't wait to see what they do for this holiday. The last one is probably my favorite because it can keep the kids occupied for so long, and it's real simple. So literally all you want to do is go to the IUIC website, and under the feast days where they show you all of our high holy days and where to read about them, I went ahead and took each part of the description of our holy day and the little lesson that goes along with it. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I will put it on the side of me so that you get an understanding of what I'm saying. And I chop it into sections and I print it out on little pieces of paper, right? So they're all on little pieces of paper and I number them. This year I have 7. I have 7 different ones, and what I do is I go around and I hide these around the house. My children are avid hide and go seek players. They love to hide. They love to do all of that stuff. So some of these I hide in very plain sight, and some of them I go in and I hide them pretty hard, because the harder you hide them, the longer that they'll play. So I like to hide a few of them kind of in plain sight so they don't get discouraged, like, oh, I can't find anything. So I'll put them like on the door, at the top of the door or something like that, to where they can see it. And I literally tape them all around the house, hide them around the house, not too hard because obviously I want them to find them. But so I hide them around, and this can keep them occupied for as long as you want. I'm telling you, literally, if you hide them in super easy places, it may take them 20 to 30 minutes. If you really go in and hide these papers, it could be an hour, 2 hours, girl. You can get you some things done while they try to find these papers. Once they find them, and even you can let them color on the outside to make it a little bit more visible, but once they find all of them, we like to put them in order. So we'll go through. I made sure that I label them. So this one, I don't know if you can see it, but this one has 1, and I labeled them all the way to 7. So we go through and we tape them together, and it'll be a long roll, and then either me or my Lord will read it to them, and that's how they get the history of our High Holy Day. And it's fun for them, it's engaging for them. They feel really excited because they found it, and they're like, oh, that's the piece that I found. They get really excited and engaging with the history, rather than us sitting and just reading it to them out of the Bible, which is also fine. But for my children, they have a very short attention span, so making it super interactive like this for them is a little bit fun. So even if you want to, like, as they find it, read it to them, or however you want to do it, I like to like tape it together and make it like one long scroll. They get really excited when they see how long it is. So that is another activity for them to do. I do have other activities that I'm not going to show in this video, but there's so many things that you can do with just a cardboard box. If you have boxes or bins or something like that laying around, they can build like a temple, and they could, you know, go rededicate the temple to the Most High with cardboard boxes. They can use those same cardboard boxes, cut them out, make shields and armor and all of those things. I'm going to do that later on in the week with my son, and he's going to be super excited. I unpacked all the boxes that we had just so that he can have all of these boxes to play around with, and he's going to have a great time. I already know. Another thing that you can do with the cardboard boxes is make a menorah. I am going to throw this one in there. So what you could do is cut the cardboard box out in this sort of shape and flip 2 pieces back so that it's able to stand up. Very simple. You take clothespins, and I know people might not have clothespins. You can also use popsicle sticks if you have them, Q-tips, whatever you have on hand. And what you're going to do is you can have the kids decorate these, and these represent our candles, and make like a little menorah for the kids. They can decorate the cardboard box. They can really have a great time. And then I also like to take some yellow foam paper or just regular paper and color it yellow and make little flames on top. And it's like a little menorah, and it's fun. It can go in their room. Oh Lord, it can go in their room. There's no flames, there's no nothing, and they can just feel like they're a part of everything. Other things you can do is make your own decorations with poster board, colors, markers, things of that nature, and make like a little FOD sign with the kids, and they can hang that up in their room for their little decorations. So many fun activities that y'all can do. I will make another video about different activities that I didn't mention in this video, or that I didn't show in this video, on Judah's Learning Jungle later on this week. So I will leave that down below so you can follow that channel, so when I do upload, you are notified. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Super excited for the feast day again. Thank you so much, sisters, for inviting me to collaborate with you guys. I will leave all of their links down below so that throughout the week you can check out their videos of what they did for the Feast of Dedication collaboration. Yeah, just make sure y'all check the description. I'm going to leave all the links down below to the other sisters' channel. I'm going to leave the links to the other channel that I will be posting on later on in the week. leave Judah's in the Jungle. And I'm also going to leave all of the printouts and downloads and things of that nature that I showed in this video. I'm rambling, I'm talking fast, and I apologize. I will see you guys later. I hope you have an amazing Feast of Dedication. Shalom.
Happy Feast of Dedication.